Good morning. Good morning. Hello, Baskerville. It's been a while since I've done a solo stream. It's been since before the break. So I'm not gonna lie, it's kind of weird not having to like count other people in. I just get to count myself in, and that's enough. How we feeling today, chat? How are the vibes? It's fucking hot today. Up here, up in Angieland. Um, because I still have my AC unit out because the air quality is still not great. It wasn't great this morning. It's clearing up now, but I didn't think to put the AC unit back in, so I brought over the fan, and the fan is nice. And that's kind of my own thing. Um, so how about that Mass Effect, right? How about that Mass Effect? How about let's bring Big Angie on screen. Big Angie feels like she's a little too big, if I'm honest. this is Why is Big Angie so big, actually? Hmm. Let's bring her down just a little. Just a little. Fix her up a little bit. There she is. There she is. Hello. Oh man, I forgot to. Take a sip. I will gladly take a sip as soon as I go ahead and I pull. And it's not the window I want to pull up. I don't want to see my sponsorship deals that are on the table. Oh yeah, the big money, all for mobile games. And I just look. I just don't. I want money. I don't want to take money from a game that nobody's heard of called uh, Puzzle and Survival. Like, play some mobile game that they churned out in like a Taiwanese sweatshop in like 4 hours, that exists purely to filch money off of like kids with credit cards. I don't want to take their money. I do genuinely say this. Like I'll take sponsor money. Believe me, I'll take sponsor money. I'm not, definitely don't have that much principle, but I want it to be a game I actually play. Uh, there we go. All right, now we're actually set up. Hi Ed. We'll take the sip now. Uh, Mass Effect. Holy shit. If the model looks different today, it's because V2 Studio just released a new tracking API. This is the one that Google is working on right now. I'm trying it out to see if it looks good. I think it looks pretty good already, but also it means I don't have to use the NVIDIA codec, and that kind of loosens the load a little bit off of my GPU. Um, so we have that going for us. Um, I'm just kind of curious of how it's gonna go. Uh, anyways, it's been a while since we've done Mass Effect. I kind of almost don't remember where we were. Totally honest, I think we did Leviathan last time, but it's been a few weeks. It's been a few weeks since we last played. But I don't even want to start with Mass Effect right away. I got this notification, um, like an hour ago as I was cooking dinner and getting ready. Um, and I want to do a such a fucking stupid thing to want to do, a blind reaction to the City Skylines trailer. Actually, I am a big fan of City Skylines. Actually, I have like hundreds upon hundreds of hours in it. Uh, to probably an embarrassing amount, frankly. If I go and I look here, uh, yeah, just shy of 300 hours in City Skylines. I love the game to death, and City Skylines 2 has me a little intrigued. Um, has me a little intrigued on what they're going to do. And they released the gameplay trailer. They did the CGI one previously that I was kind of unimpressed by. I was like, okay, good. So we get seasons finally, like real seasons, and that's kind of neat. But like, it's not really like what I'm here for. And it was all done in Unreal 4, so I just really didn't care. I just really didn't care, is the truth of it. But now we have a actual gameplay trailer, so I kind of want to see this. Um, let's see. One of the things I do know about the game, at least as well, is that they're doing the SimCity 13 thing that you can have multiple cities on like the same county map, which is very cool. I'm very excited for that feature actually. Hey, roundabouts actually look like roundabouts now, finally. And you can put train tracks right through them? Yo! I can finally have an actual tram system in my city? Yep, sure. Alright, show me the gameplay. Oh, yo! Whoa! There's just immediately so many things. Alright, terraforming tool, whatever. Auto grid maker, sure. Oh my god, the new tools look so much cooler. There's like there's unique bridges and stuff that you can put in now as well. You don't have to just like there's cool stuff for that. This. There's so many things to dissect in this one frame. Like, okay, so for those of y'all who don't play City Skylines, right? This is big. There's like five big things going on in this screen, right? You have one, the measuring tools, like they just took the mod that everybody has and they just made it a default game thing now, finally. You have roundabouts within a squared off intersection. And you have the ability to just draw roads straight through without having to go and be like, plink, plink. You can just draw the road straight through. Immediately. And if you have more of them down here, you can actually have like this highway is naturally breaking off into off ramps as opposed to just whamming right into the avenue. That's really cool actually. Trying to see if there's anything else I could snipe from all the way up here. Sure. More measuring tools. Excellent. We love to see it. Cool. Schools? Is that a modular? Yo, university buildings. So, and these are. Yeah, these are basically exactly like the universities from the DLC patch. One of my big concerns about City Skylines was that 2 was going to come out and it was going to be just like as content devoid as City Skylines was when it released, but like we already have modular universities. Yo, an actual train depot. Yo, like a real tram depot. That's actually so cool. That's just like genuinely. And the tram goes right through the intersection. Ah! I love trains. I love trains. Yo, that is such a cool asset. This is such a cool asset, though. I also see, like, you could put upgrades on buildings as well. This is such a cool asset, by the way. The power lines look way different. I'm super into this aesthetically. It looks a lot cleaner. Industries right off the bat? Yeah, I'll take industries. And seasons? Yep. Dudes. Dudes, I'm kind of into this. I'm like kind of excited. It's kind of cool. I'm kind of into that. That's pretty sweet actually. I'm kind of actually really into this as like a thing. Like I said, my big concern was that it was just going to be as content devoid as City Skylines was on release, and that doesn't look to be the case, which has me very excited. I do appreciate the idea that like maybe there will actually be things to do when the game comes out. Very exciting stuff. Very, very exciting stuff. All right. Anyways, we should go over to the actual game. I'm already starting like an hour and a half late, and then or like an hour, 2 hours late, and then I stopped to watch a fucking City Skylines trailer. There was also a trailer today for some Star Wars game, and I just don't even want to touch that right now with a 10-foot pole, if I'm honest. I just don't even want to touch it with a 10-foot pole. Ugh. Alright, Mass Effect. Where the hell were we? Is the audio even on right now? Did I turn the audio off? No, it's just real quiet. Let's fix that. Now I can actually hear the game. Now I can actually hear the game. So I think last time we did Leviathan DLC, and we were past the coup, but we weren't in the Geth-Quarian conflict yet. Let me just confirm. Okay, yeah, so we did do Leviathan because I have this here with me. I was kind of thinking about this in my off time, about how much I was actually going to get use out of the talent, and I think the answer is I'm not. Just don't know what to put there instead. I guess the Eagle works fine, because like I have like burst fire, medium range. I've got the sniper rifle, and then I need something for kind of like panic attack, and Eagle feels like the solution to that. So I'm actually just gonna go ahead and have a lot of money, so that's good. Just kidding. Suppose we could do some side missions, kind of work our way back into the game a little bit. There's definitely some side missions to go pissing about on. We're gonna be playing more of this week for sure. I already put it on the schedule. This looks like there's only like 3 missions in the map actually. So this is Firefight White. That's this mission. Okay, and then there is the Geth-Quarian conflict all the way over. Well, we'll start here. I only have like a few hours to play today. I wanted to play a bunch. I wanted to do a couple of the side missions and then do Omega today. It just didn't work out that way. It just didn't work out that way. We'll have more time later this week. I actually went and put a schedule together today. Have we had Caden? Have we played with Caden at all? I feel like we must have. I feel like Caden must have come along with something. Oh, he did. He came on us when we were doing the monastery mission. So we have taken Caden somewhere before. Even then, it's kind of really good, isn't he? Let's take a pretty safe group. Forgot I have this outfit. That's right. I have 6 points. Freeze combo's the way to go, because if I remember correctly, I've been speccing my team for freeze ammo a lot, and so they just incidentally freeze a lot of things.
Commander, the enemy has a strategic advantage in this sector thanks to the fighter squadron facility you're about to attack. We want to seize it, but their air defenses are too strong for a frontal assault. Losses would be too cost prohibitive.
How do you want me to handle this?
Go in the back, bring down their defenses so we can send in the troops. Good luck, Commander.
Definitely good at going in the back.
There's a small platform above the main
Where'd that come from?
I can drop you there, but it's gotta be now.
Let's do it.
Alright. No, not graphics. Where's my sound at? First of all, why is my brightness turned down? My first time noticing that. They feel quiet for some reason.
You'll have
There we go. Okay, so I need to
to find the command center to take
cryo.
down
I actually need to.
defenses.
I have a big. Oh, you fucking pricks! I'm doing prep time. Unbelievable disrespect from them. Nice shot, Garrus. Ooh! Almost rolled into that!
On it.
I could smoke bombs. What the hell are all the enemies, and why are they not, like, rushing me? They're just letting me do this.
We're all clear, Shepard.
Looks like we found the control center.
Correctly, there is a thing to scan up here, but I'm trying to remember.
Keep your eyes open. Getting close.
Falling
Oh.
in, Shepard.
It's not that. I feel like it's... I don't remember. I don't remember. Come on. Not important.
Damn it. This'll take a while.
Commander, you've got enemies inbound and we can't wait. Someone's got to get those defenses down ASAP.
Okay then.
Caden, get in there.
You got it, Shepard.
It's the only time you'll hear me saying that.
Be ready, Commander. You're gonna get swarmed. Commander, I've been flushed from cover. Retreating to minimum safe distance.
No problem. Cortez, get out of there.
We'll wait for your all clear, then relay to the strike force.
Warning. Security breach. Initiating lock.
Long
Down
time.
failsafe.
Outside communications been cut off, Shepard.
Ooh, hello. Can I pick up the medicine, please? God, I've missed this gun so much.
System deactivation prioritized. Awaiting shutdown command.
Shepard, need you to sync the shutdown from the...
Readying flare. Are we clear?
Flight deck secured, Shepard.
On the double!
Fuck it. I just fucking blew up! Jesus. Hello?
Cortez here. We're trying to break through the interference.
Cortez, I read you. Come in.
There you are, Commander. How'd you get through the interference? Area clear. Signaling the strike force. Wait. Scan's picking up something coming your way.
Proximity alert. Deploying armed response.
An Atlas. Terrific.
Give it everything you got.
As if we haven't fought hundreds of these things before. Especially not when you go ahead and just... You! Please work abilities when I tell you to work. Shit, the canopy's broken. Jesus, Garrus.
Anyone wounded?
Just the usual minor flesh wound. Understood.
I'll kiss it better, buddy.
Copy
So
that.
I didn't get any of that, buddy. Even with the subtitles, I didn't get any of that.
This was a major victory, Commander. A crippling blow to Cerberus operations in this sector. Now all we have to do is maintain control of the facility.
Cerberus won't make that easy.
And we won't make it easy on them. Thanks to you, we can use their own defenses against them.
Let's
Tell your
go.
team they did good, Commander. You should be proud.
Thank you, sir.
That's all. Hack it out.
Hack it out and whatnot. I have a lot of supplies. Oh yeah, we got like all of the Azari stuff. Or at least a lot of Azari stuff. Wait, why do I have Azari stuff? Is that from the... I actually shouldn't have that much Azari stuff right now. Because they don't commit until later in the game? It's bizarre. This means that's, like, the fact that I have that much war score and it's this early in the game,
Figured you'd be more sympathetic to someone joining
easy,
Cerberus.
good ending, for sure.
Yeah, I enlisted to kick ass, just like everyone else. But I need a better reason than it has scales to go kill somebody.
Commander, Dr. Chakwas sent word. Commander,
Discharges and
Chakwas wants to see me. What was this about? What's it
Commander,
about?
an opportunity has come to my attention that may interest you.
What's going
Yeah?
on, Doctor?
Refugees arrived at the Citadel recently in possession of military-grade medical supplies and equipment. In reviewing our inventories, I determined we have an excess of medical supplies to treat contagion, exposure, and malnutrition.
They're equipped to help injured soldiers, and we have supplies to help suffering refugees.
Precisely. Perhaps you could ply your charms to broker a trade.
Isn't this
I'm
something
very
you could do
charming,
yourself?
that's for sure.
War profiteering is running rampant, and these refugees are wary of the Alliance military. They didn't trust me. But you are Commander Shepard, the hero. You could persuade them.
Sure.
I'll find the refugees as soon as I can.
Speak with Tactus. Many of the refugees near the Citadel docks look to him for leadership.
What a name.
Thank you,
Tactus.
With access to their equipment and materials, I believe I could increase the effectiveness of our Medigel.
Oh. Let's just kind of hang out. I don't think we have a crew talk to do. Let me just go check with my boyfriend to make sure that he doesn't have anything new to say. I think we're at the point of the game where people want to start visiting my cabin, actually.
Not right now.
Yeah. I think lots of people want to hang out with me on the Citadel or chill in my cabin. We'll do... Let's do the Cerberus Defectors mission. And then I think we'll do I'm trying to think what order to do it in. I think we'll do a ship crew chat. Like we'll take the people who want to see us up in the cabin, and then we can go to the Citadel for shopping and like other missions and stuff that we have to do. Because there's other people that want to talk to us on the Citadel. I think that's a good order to do it in. I'm not sure. Let's see here. Mostly a Cerberus mission. Garrus has to come with us by contract, and we'll take Edie, actually, just for shits and giggles. That's because I never take Edie anywhere, and why not? Edie has no points. I know I've taken Edie out before. I must have reset her at some point, and then I haven't taken her since we reset her? I suppose. Maybe we'll just do all that, and then we'll ring, bong, bong, swim, wham, combo, bing, bong, ring, ding, sa, wah, whip, womp, whamp, whamp. This is actually less important if he's got armor piercing ammo all the time.
What's the word? Do we know how long these scientists have been holed up out here?
We have not been provided many details.
Ma'am, I'm picking up chatter from a Cerberus squad engaging the supply depot.
Engaging the scientists?
And if I'm reading it right, sounds like more troops are on the way.
Okay, set us down, then get out of here. I need these scientists alive.
Yo, it's Jacob! What's up, hussy? Ugh. No, he's not dead, Chad.
6, you, come with me.
Jacob Taylor, the only character in all of Mass Effect that will voluntarily cheat on you.
Nope. No wonder Cerberus abandoned this place. It's freezing.
Alright, just keep moving.
I'm so disappointed, Shepard.
What did these people do to bring this down on their heads?
There they are. Where's the other generator?
Push forward! Maybe we can flank these guys! Watch for it! Garrus!
Roger that!
Nice shot, Garrus. Probably should have shot him through the mail slot, but you know.
Enemy neutralized. Look for survivors.
Jacob, are you alright?
Wake up, Taylor.
Jacob! How bad?
I'll live. I think.
What are the odds?
This is Commander Shepard of the Alliance. The enemy is clear for now. Open the door.
Is Jacob there?
It's okay, Bryn.
Up with a Cerberus AI and they just trust me immediately.
Jacob. Oh my god.
I'm all right. The others didn't make it.
What are you doing here?
I'm supposed to be protecting these people from the elusive man and his attack dogs.
Are they gone?
For now, but they'll be back.
And in greater numbers.
Sure you're okay?
Yeah, I'll walk it off. Save my life one more time and I'll start owing you.
As if you don't already owe me? No, Shepard.
Hey, yo.
God.
Good to see you too.
Staying out of trouble, I see.
Shepard, this is Dr. Bryn Cole. She's in charge here.
Tell me what's going on. Intel says you're Cerberus.
We're all ex-Cerberus.
Fucking tired of people in this game being like,
Civilians?
oh, if you
Call
see
us
me one more
refugees.
time, you'll owe
We
me
haven't
one.
run, we'd
And
be
like,
dead.
you all, everybody here owes me like 4 by now.
Why does the elusive man want to kill you?
Our stories are different, but the themes are the same. We were each using information from the collector base to work on the different components of a larger tech. After someone completed their component, they disappeared. No bodies, just gone. As we progressed, we started feeling like we were signing each other's death warrants.
Hope you kicked Cerberus in the balls on the way out the door.
Hell yeah.
We took everything we could carry, destroyed what we couldn't.
You had to know they were gonna find you.
It's a pretty smart bunch. We covered our bases.
But the elusive man is one tenacious bastard.
Time to evacuate.
Agreed. Just need to get the AA guns on the roof back online. Cerberus is jamming them somehow. With those guns down, Cerberus will just blow our escape shuttles out of the sky.
Might be the network link.
I'll check.
Is this episode
and meet you
5?
upstairs.
Jacob, you should get that wound looked at.
I'm good. I mean, I will.
Commander, I should see to my people. Join me upstairs when you can.
Jacob did not recognize me. This may be an opportunity to surprise him.
Let's just focus on the mission, Edie.
His idea. What am I gonna do without him?
Your partner was brave. He wouldn't want you to crumble like this.
She's right.
We're getting out of here alive. I promise.
Thank you.
It is a guy, okay. It's like, it's very progressive aspect, a dead queer person. Well, guess who it is? Go ahead and hit that overlord key.
We met on Project Overlord.
Met is a strong word.
Yes, well, after you took my brother to Grissom Academy, I tried putting all that behind me. I don't suppose you have any news from there. I've heard rumors the Academy is in trouble.
So, like, if you let him worry, Gavin Archer blows his brains out. So, I feel like if we had the people who were here for Overlord with us tonight, they'd probably tell me to do it. Oh, but I can't in good conscience. I can't. I'm too good. I'm too much of a good person. I don't...
I was at Grissom Academy. Cerberus tried abducting the students, but David's okay.
Oh, thank God. Commander, you have no idea what that means.
It's a little late to start worrying about his safety now.
I never stopped. I know you think I'm a monster, and you're right. Not
You are.
a day goes by where my dreams aren't haunted by what I did to David. All I can do now is hope that one day he forgives me.
What happened to Project Overlord?
After your intervention, the elusive man insisted I find another test subject. Someone who shared my brother David's abilities. I couldn't bear the thought of reliving the nightmare, so I destroyed all of my research. Overlord is no more.
Good.
What are you doing here?
I strayed too far from the path. This was my only refuge. As a boy, I wanted to be a scientist remembered for doing right by the world, curing a disease or discovering a new element. Not a monster who tortured his own brother.
What did you say to the elusive man?
I told him if his intention was to work with the devil, he only had to look in the mirror. I wanted out of his nightmare.
He just let you go?
If it had been that easy, I wouldn't be hiding here. Every Cerberus soldier in the galaxy has orders to shoot me on sight.
I have to go. And I'm not even gonna pretend it was good to see you again.
I understand. But Commander, thank you for saving David. Both times.
Yeah, so if you let Gavin Archer worry about his brother, he like walked off screen in this direction and then you hear a gunshot. Like, and like, I don't remember if his body shows up here. Additionally, if we had left David behind in Project Overlord, the project fails anyways. Like, at a certain point, Gavin Archer regales us, like, yeah, no, we kept up the project, and at one point, David just, like, stopped responding. He stopped eating, he stopped, like, responding to anything we tried to tell him. He just, like, stopped living, and so we fucking put him down like a dog. And then I burned all the research because I felt like a monster.
Get the techs from Stockholm Cell to pack their own crates. I need you up here.
It's fucked. It's fucked.
And make sure those samples from Project Mia get out on the second shuttle.
I've already dropped one box. My hands were shaking so hard.
We're going to make it.
What's the status of the guns?
Still waiting. I have my best people on it.
How many scientists are here?
Forklift.
43, plus research assistants.
You ran with over 40 people?
When you fear for your life, there's a lot you can do.
Bryn, I can't possibly dismantle the genetic amplification components in time.
I'm sorry, Dr. Boehner. It's important work, but right now you need to tend to your family.
Wait, there are families here? Children?
A dangerous choice.
So those refugees brought everyone with them?
Yes. We have about 17 kids here. Partners, spouses, parents. I promised these people refuge. A new life free from Cerberus. I just never imagined the elusive man would...
No second guessing. Let's just get these people the hell out of here. And not one more lost. We only get one shot at this, so people better pay attention and fall in line.
Absolutely.
What's the news?
Can't tell. Only know I can't fix it from here. I'm going to the roof.
Oh, you
Cerberus
are.
landed a shuttle there a couple minutes ago. You in?
Jacob, you're injured. I'll fix the guns.
No way. These are my people. I'm going.
Just because you survive one suicide mission doesn't mean you get two.
Fine. But I'm gonna talk you through it from here. Cerberus is probably jamming the satellite link. Radio me when you found the controls and I'll give you the override code.
Will do.
Buddy's got a fucking GSW in the gut. And he's like, let me go out there, Commander. Let me fight the baddie some more.
Poison. Tailored to Turians. Told you that we should have gone to Sanctuary.
Look, let's just focus on getting out of here alive.
Dude, I don't care how fucking tough you think you are. Nobody with a GSW, like a gut shot
Dr.
at
Cole.
that, is gonna
Got
be
him on?
doing anything.
Of
The
course.
fact that he's up and walking is enough.
What kind of work did you do for Cerberus?
Until the elusive man became preoccupied with the collectors, I worked in physics. It was a researcher's paradise. I had access to cutting-edge tech and all the personnel I needed. The elusive man spares no expense for technical perfection.
That technical perfection's almost killed me a few times.
It also saved your life. Strange to think about, I would imagine.
Maybe.
But then, life is full of uncomfortable ironies. Isn't everyone's?
So, what's this work of yours that Cerberus wants so badly?
It's based on tech gathered from the Collectors. In essence, it involves dissecting Reaper-to-Collector communications. Dr. Horace Armstrong and I were working on a practical human application. An implant of sorts. Once he'd completed his component and moved on to less valuable work, he disappeared.
How'd you get away?
I was a loyal senior employee. There's a lot of freedom in that. When our fourth colleague disappeared, we organized and were out the door in days.
And until now, Cerberus never suspected you were hiding right under their noses.
We honestly thought we had it all figured out. It's humbling.
What's your relationship with Jacob? We went through a lot together.
An old colleague of his introduced us. Through Jacob's eyes, I started to recognize what the elusive man had become. I guess I was so in love with my work that I refused to see the obvious. Its sponsor had become corrupt.
And now I'm pregnant.
I get that. That's why it's important to have good people around you.
I don't know what we would have done without him.
Thanks, Dr. Cole. I'll let you get on with
It's
the pack.
wild that she
Thank
doesn't
you
tell
again
you.
for everything you're doing for us.
Like, you have to talk to Jacob. Jacob's the one that tells you that they have a kid on the way. Like...
Shepard, I'm in here.
Shepard. Alright, what's up,
Hey,
Jacob?
you okay? Have you been?
Give us a minute. This is crazy. I didn't think I'd ever see you again.
I know the feeling. So how'd you become a gun for hire?
Long story. It was an opportunity I couldn't resist for people I came to care about.
Nothing is more important than finding a way to beat the Reapers.
These people are important. Their ideals, their knowledge. Someone needs to fight for them.
I don't know. It seems like a waste of your skills.
I'll take that as a compliment.
You still think about what happened to your dad?
Haunts me more like. At least he did the right thing in the end. I went back to Iea a few months later, buried him where they dumped him, and put up a gravestone. Only because my mother would have wanted that.
Jesus. Jesus.
What's the story, Jacob? Why are you working at a place like this?
After we got back, well, things look different when you come back from a suicide mission alive. So I quit Cerberus, I quit everything. And sat by the Mediterranean for a while. That's when I lost track of you.
And what did all the fresh air and meditation teach you?
That what I choose to fight for better mean something to me. That it comes from the heart.
We could sure use you.
It's real tempting, Shepard, but I like where I'm at. I'm important to these people. I want a life. I want a family.
Sure, I get that.
No, Shepard. The Normandy's your real love.
Doesn't mean I don't want to say to hell with it sometimes.
But you won't. You can't.
What a wild thing to say to me, Jacob. What a wild thing to say to me. Jesus.
Anything on Cerberus I should know about?
The elusive man became obsessed with indoctrination. I know that. You ever wonder how it all went wrong? I mean, was I blind? I remember him being an idealist. How come I couldn't see the evil?
Don't beat yourself up. And if you ever get that crystal ball working, give me a heads up, because I'd love to know how this all plays out.
Right.
So, how's your wife?
How long have you known Bryn?
We met through a mutual friend in the Mumbai cell. Guess I've known her for a year. We had a lot in common. Then she came to me about her missing colleagues. Asked for my protection, my help finding a place to run to. How could I say no?
Who is she to you?
We're together.
And you run this enclave with her. You settling down, Jacob?
Yeah, maybe. It's just, if these are our final days, I want to spend them protecting these people. Building a life. Whatever's left of it.
It's so wild that, like, of all of the characters in Mass Effect, like, all of them, there are really, like, 2 that have the choice of, like, not getting back together with you, right? One of them is Liara. If you cheat on Liara in 2, and then you cheat on her again in 3, which is something that you can do, she dumps your ass. She's like, no, I'm done playing games, Shepard, right? Which is a fair one. Like, that's the fair one. Jacob was just, like, so disliked by, like, 90% of the player base that they're like, yeah, no, Jacob finds, like, someone else in his life, and now he's not even romanceable, even if you did romance him in 2. And boy, God, it sucks to be that 10% of Jacob enjoyers.
I should focus on getting these people out of here.
Because, like...
You bet. Let's get to it.
BioWare just decided unilaterally that you're... Like, it's bizarre. I've never seen the content, because...
What would these people have done if we hadn't shown up?
A hastily assembled militia is no match for a Cerberus force of any kind.
I've never done a Jacob romance. You couldn't pay me to do a Jacob romance. You know, but, like, the fact that they just do that to you, it's bizarre.
Affirmative!
Pull up Carnifex.
Got the jump.
Good job. Damn, I broke the shield generator.
We must locate the satellite tower.
And I keep scrolling the wrong way. Scroll down for bigger guns. Hello? Hello? Not having any penetration really hurts. It's like enough to make me want a Black Widow, even though it's so expensive and so heavy, just so I have some amount of innate penetration. So I don't have to give up the, what do I have? I have the muzzle brake on here, and the concentration mod.
This should be back online now.
Affirmative, but the guns are still down. You'll need to manually activate them. Head back to the front of the facility.
Hostiles landing.
They are dropping from above.
Oh, that's the dead corpse. I was like, what the hell is that up there? It looked like an airplane. Can't shoot the turret, like, at all.
Gotta get him off that gun! Move up! Keep low and find cover!
I love the way they porpoise up. It's my favorite. Just go ahead and run past the gun. Well. It's just, I've never taken Edie on this mission before. Is nobody gonna bring up the fact that she's here?
Power restored. Gun 1 reset. Circuit incomplete.
The other gun's still down! Let's get over there!
Definitely just take the med kit, because this is a turret section.
Okay, one of us has to make these repairs.
Go for it, Edie.
Edie, I need you to fix this.
I will make the repairs.
Ready, Garrus?
Let them do their worst. You got it.
Alright, Garrus. Try and keep up. Garrus has no chance!
More time is required.
Not even a single kill. That's rough, buddy. God, phantoms are so durable.
Guns may now be brought
Ridiculous.
Gotcha. I'm on it.
And Edie can just push it in for me. I have to take care of it. Yeah.
Power restored. Circuit reset. Guns operational. Shepard, AA guns are back online.
Copy that. Let's get these people out of here. Okay, the guns are already picking Cerberus ships out of the sky.
Let's go.
Where we at?
On track. First shuttle is already loaded with everyone under 16.
Commander, when should we leave? What's our best chance for survival?
Soon?
Jacob, what do you think? Are we ready?
Like, as soon as you can?
Almost. We could go now. There's no do-overs here.
Agreed. We get one shot.
Yeah,
And we
let's go.
don't want to leave anything behind that could strengthen the elusive man's cause. Your call.
Go for it.
All right, let's get these shuttles in the air.
This is like a, hey, did you pick up all the items? Did you pick up all the items? Yes, I did pick up all the items. At least I'm sure, and anything I didn't, whatever.
Have the guns punch a hole in the perimeter, then launch Shuttle 1.
It's literally fucking episode 5. It's the ion cannons. Shuttle 1 is away.
Shuttle 1 is away.
Literally!
All right, everyone here, head to the shuttle bay and...
Suicide fighter took out one of the guns. Cerberus troops are...
Get those people out of here.
Shepard, shuttles are loaded. We need you at the landing area to make sure they get away. I'll meet you down there.
Double time it.
Clear the shuttle bay first so we can bring the door up. Then get out to the landing pad.
Oh, believe me, I've played Halo CE.
Bring up the main door.
Got it, Shepard. Will do.
Here we go. Okay, let's get these people out of here.
Sorry, it gets sneezy when I headshot people.
I have a visual. Take out that shield generator.
Alright, so now I'm just like functionally invulnerable. Position Garrus up in a nice spot. Or not a nice spot, you know, whatever.
Jacob, come in. What's your status?
Shepard, the facility's overrun. Cerberus troops are all over the place.
One more shuttle of refugees to go, right?
Affirmative.
We got this. Just need to hold them a little longer.
Keep sending them. Alright, so there's the actual scary enemy. Garrus, why are you using the bad gun?
Will do.
Oh.
That was the last of the civilians.
Shepard, heads up! The place is overrun. We gotta go. Headed to you with the shuttle.
Understood.
Alright, guess what happens? Yeah, it's another Atlas fight! Frickin' Cerberus is so predictable!
Jacob, hang tight. We'll clear you a landing zone. Jacob, landing area cleared.
This place is crawling. Bringing the shuttle to you.
Roger that.
Tango, Delta squads are underground. Bring in the heavy. Take down Shepard!
What a cool cutscene. The most incompetent Cerberus soldiers.
Commander!
Oh yeah, if you don't have Jacob's loyalty in 2, he dies here. I forgot about that. I was like, what's the point of this cutscene again? But that's the point of the cutscene. Is that if Jacob survives 2, but you didn't have his loyalty, he just dies there.
Out by the skin of our teeth again, hey, Shepard?
Nice to see you back in action.
Yeah, feels good.
I was afraid we wouldn't get anyone out alive. But because of you, we got almost everyone. Thank you.
And now there's something you can do for me. I need your help against the Reapers.
Without a doubt.
The
I'm at your
Reapers.
service. And I'm sure you can count on the others as well.
You too, Jacob. I need you.
Of course, but I wouldn't mind staying with these folks.
You don't want to join the team on the Normandy?
I'm torn, Shepard,
No,
but
there's
looking out for these
no room for
families
you.
is important to me. It's where I'm at right now. I hope you can see that.
By all means.
Keep them safe then.
Fuck
the
off.
Alliance needs that crucible.
You got it.
All right. Report to Admiral Hackett for your assignment.
You know, Commander, I've never met anyone like you. Just feel better knowing you're on our side.
Thanks.
Shepard, when this mess is over, drinks are on me. Be safe out there.
Hackett here.
I'm sending you a large team of scientists.
I have the dossier.
They're all Cerberus defectors. Keep them safe.
Will do, and I'll put them straight to work on the Crucible.
Jacob Taylor is with them and is already working to find a place for the families.
He'll be a valuable asset as well. Snagging Dr. Cole from the elusive man is a coup. Having her on our side could be a huge win for us.
The sooner we can get the Crucible finished, the better I'll feel.
I'm with you.
Shepard out.
Right, well, that's enough of the video game. Oh my god, we've only been streaming for an hour? Well, maybe I do have time to do other missions. $100 hull points. Man, I really want to get the Widow. Ugh. It's just so expensive.
Alliance Black Ops.
Black Ops always go bad. If you have to deny the action, it was a crappy action.
Yeah, Black Ops is a bad game, you're right.
Commander, Caden was looking for you. I believe he's in the crew quarters.
Only partially joking. Oh, I should ask Joker about his tactical grades. I'll see what he thinks about Jacob hanging out. Give me your opinion, Flight Lieutenant. Best character in the whole trilogy.
He's gonna have a hard time recruiting now. How's Jacob?
He'll be okay.
Glad to hear it. Nice to see those Cerberus scientists come to their senses.
After everything he's done, the elusive man can't pretend he's fighting for humanity. Anyone who isn't indoctrinated has to see that by now.
Glad we got out early. Commander?
Commander?
Yes, Shepard?
Oh, you have to
Carry
do
on.
dialogue.
Understood. If you wish to talk more...
Noted.
Yeah, no, I know you're up here, Edie. I know you're up here, Edie. You don't have to tell me every time! He was very annoyed with me today because I didn't have any cat snacks for her today. She was very perturbed with me. Crew quarters. Like the actual crew quarters? Look at that.
Hey.
How's it going, Caden?
You got a minute?
Sure, Caden. What's up?
You know, I've just been sitting here thinking.
Uh-oh. Okay, hit me with it.
Yeah?
So those Cerberus scientists, they were good people.
What do you mean?
I mean, Dr. Cole and her team, they seemed like good people. Knowing that, what do we do? I mean, what if there are more like them trapped inside Cerberus struggling to get out?
Tell me what you think we should do.
I don't know, Shepard. These are the hard calls. I mean, the decision to sacrifice the one for the many, the choice to leave someone behind till you're in that moment. So, yeah, you know, I don't know.
We don't have time to dwell on it. If people come to us, we help them when we can, but the war is our primary focus.
Of course.
There are people all over the universe that need our help. The faster we take down the Reapers, the more we can save.
So the scientists that put you back together, that saved your life, they were good people.
Oh no, one of them tried to kill me.
I didn't know them all.
And the elusive man?
Was he a good person?
Once? Ever?
Well, he gave me what I needed to stop the collectors.
Right, exactly. But so you never saw this coming from them? From him? Sorry. I'm not sure what I want you to say here. I guess I'm just looking for some sort of insight on the elusive man. Something.
Does it matter what he was, Caden? What good he may have done in the past? He's become power hungry. He's deluded and wrong. But this? No. I never saw this coming from him.
Okay. Well, thanks, Shepard. I'm glad we could talk about this.
Meanwhile, you should find a way to take your mind off things.
I know. Joker did ask me to give him some poker tips. He keeps losing his shirt to James.
Good luck with that. Joker has a terrible poker face.
Great. Well, I like a challenge. See you around.
You bet.
I like to see that poker match. I also like that in the cutscene, Kaden came out here to stare out this window. I don't know why this window is boarded up. This window used to look into the drive core. It'd be a really nice scene, but like for some reason it's boarded up, and I don't know if that's... It's been so long since I played Vanilla ME3 that I don't know if that's a me thing, that like I did that by installing some kind of mod or something. Like one of my various mods added that as a performance saver, or if it's just like that. I have no idea. Anyways, let's call the ex-wife up here.
You had something you wanted to discuss in my cabin?
Yes, I'll be right up.
Come on in.
Thank you. Could we sit?
It's playing the love theme. I'm getting mixed messages here, BioWare.
I've been thinking about the
She's my
knowledge we gathered
ex-wife.
on the Reapers, and how easily it could be lost again. So, I put a plan in motion to preserve things for the future.
What's this?
A record of the galaxy. Information on the Reapers, relays, different cultures, and blueprints of the Crucible. But there's one entry I wanted your opinion on.
Which one?
Your own.
Writing about me? Oh, we are. I've read enough bad Shepard fan fictions.
How would you like history to remember you?
50,000 years is a long time for a computer to sit around.
Please, I was an archaeologist. I know what I'm doing. I'm encasing these records in time capsules and seeding copies on multiple planets. And while it's not foolproof, the VI I'm installing has every translation and linguistics program I could find.
So it's an information guide like Vigil on Ilos?
Yes, I've been preparing it for some time.
And it will be a privilege to guide the future discoverers of these records.
Look, and put Glib in the
What you would
machine.
like Dr. Tassoni to write in your entry, Commander?
I want her to decide. And she's my ex-wife. She knows me better than almost anybody.
You know me well enough to fill in the blanks, Liara.
Are you sure?
Yeah. I'd like it to be your call.
This scene is very sweet if
Well,
Liara is
I'll
your
say
current
Commander Shepard
romance.
was born on Mindwar, but never let what happened there define her. Shepard was also a deadly tactical fighter. Most enemies never saw her coming. She was a leader who knew when to be persuasive and when to apply pressure. And it was a privilege to know her.
Careful this doesn't sound like a diary.
I can't help myself.
I've read that
You're a
diary.
good friend, Shepard.
You've been there for me too, Liara.
No, I haven't. I wish I could have joined you back on Ilium.
You made up for it.
Well, I suppose I did just write your name in the stars.
What a nice little scene. Anyways,
Trainer,
next one.
Not doing anything. I've got a few hours free. Would you like
Let's
to
play
come up?
chess with the strategic analyst.
Your cabin is gorgeous. I've seen apartments smaller than this. Oh, an actual shower. The faucets in the women's bathroom are crap, by the way. Well, Commander, ready to play?
Play?
I picked up a chessboard on the Citadel. GUI interface, not nearly as nice as real pieces, but this takes up less space. And I recall you delivered something that closely resembled a challenge. So, interested?
She's so wonderful. You have to take this option here to fuck her,
This
by
is
the
a
way.
trap, isn't it?
I'm just a simple lab scientist, Commander. I'm sure your real-world expertise will give you an edge.
Ha! Oh, come on.
My word, Commander. It's almost as though you wanted to spare your pawns the indignity of living under my regime.
In real life, that tactic would have worked.
Well,
This
in
is the
real
most
life,
confusing
one
chessboard I've
doesn't
ever
move
seen in
on
my
an
entire
8x8
life.
square grid.
You know what I mean. The pawns are infantry. A good infantry line like the Krogan can take a charge like that.
That reminds me of a joke. What's the difference between Commander Shepard and a Krogan? One is an unstoppable juggernaut of head-butting destruction.
And the other has 4 balls.
And the other doesn't have a smart-ass comm officer to keep her in line.
Ooh, that's even better than the number of testicles punchline.
I'm glad you didn't run back to the lab, trainer.
Thanks. So, rematch?
Hell yes.
I love Trainer. I think that she is underutilized by the campaign. And she's great. She's lovely. I think that her iteration in Andromeda, Suvi, is also a lot of fun.
Trainer,
Let's
you
get
saw
Allers
Diana
out of the
up.
fucking
She wanted
way.
An interview.
Right away, Commander.
I'm not flirting with Diana.
Ready for a
Allers.
chat, Commander?
I'm ready.
Commander, it's no secret that Council Space has suffered some serious losses to the Reapers lately. Now Cerberus has struck directly at the seat of our government. If something as small as a human terrorist organization can hit the Citadel, is anywhere safe?
Cerberus has limited resources. This coup attempt was likely the best they could do, and it cost them a lot of money and troops. A little fear is understandable, but it can't paralyze you. They've failed as many times as they've succeeded.
But humanity has lost its counselor. The Alliance Parliament is destroyed, and the Prime Minister's dead. The line of succession is getting pretty short. How long do you expect any new Alliance administration to last?
Leaders will rise. You can't lose hope.
This is awful
Our
camera work,
enemies
by the
won't
way.
rest until they've taken the last human being. Until then, we're not beaten. Right now, it's everyone's duty to step up.
All right. Now a question from Thessia. Commander, during your tribunal, some said you had Cerberus ties. Thanks for your time, Commander. This is Diana Allers for Battlespace.
Battle
Good night,
tips.
and stay strong.
Oh my god, it just fucking cuts. It just completely cuts the weird flirt line out. Thank God. Oh my goodness.
I've got some time if you want to talk privately.
On my way.
Hey man, how's it going?
Good, James. You?
Good, good. Wow. So this is what I can look forward to when I get my own command.
Yeah, you even get your own weird head. That came off
You
really
want
weird.
championship, Vega?
Yeah, maybe one day. When I'm old and I can't fight worth shit anymore.
You just come up here to make fun of your commander.
Sorry, Lola. I guess maybe I got some things on my mind. I wanted to get your opinion on something.
Shoot.
What did you do when they asked you to join the N7 program? I mean, was it a no-brainer for you, or did you think about it before accepting?
Oh, it's a no-brainer for
I'm
me.
a soldier, Vega, and I wanted to be the best damn soldier I could be. It doesn't get better than N7.
So I hear.
You get the best training, best equipment, best assignments.
And they expect the best in return.
Yes, they do. Why are you asking?
Well, even all the shit that's going on, somebody somewhere managed to track me down and forward an N7 commendation. It's dated the same day the Reapers attacked Earth.
You don't sound too thrilled.
Well, aside from the fact that there won't be an N7 program if we don't win this war, being a soldier's the only thing I've ever been really good at. And not because I try. Hell, I'd have kicked my ass out years ago. Last time I had a command, I lost almost everyone. And they promoted me for it. I guess I'm just not sure if I'm ready to lead again. I don't know if I want that responsibility.
God, it's such a crime that James' story is like almost good.
You mentioned that before. What went wrong?
What didn't go wrong? We were out on patrol, checking on some strange readings, and the collectors hit. But they hit the colony first. By the time we got back, most of the colonists had been subdued or abducted, including our CO, Captain Tony.
So you were in charge?
Yeah. We laid low for a bit, waiting for a chance to strike, but before we could, we were betrayed. One of the colonists turned out to be a Cerberus spy working with the collectors. I had no choice. I killed him and destroyed the collector ship. But it got ugly. We lost most of the colonists and all but one of my squad. Not exactly a textbook operation.
You can't blame yourself for being put in a tough situation. And if you were promoted, then something must have gone right.
Sure, but...
If you'd saved them all, would things have worked out better?
I don't know. I don't think so.
The right choice is usually not the easy one.
Yeah. Did you know that before you joined the N7?
Yep. That's why I was asked. And it's why they asked you. There is not a single N7 that hasn't sacrificed either themselves or their soldiers at some point.
So you think I should accept?
Absolutely, James.
Assuming we survive this, that's a no-brainer. You're a damn good soldier, Vega. Don't waste that opportunity.
I'll think about it. Seriously. If you don't mind, maybe don't mention this to anyone else.
Of course not.
Gracias. Well,
De nada.
I think I better get back to the hangar. Things here, it's a little too soft for me.
The bed's a lot harder than it looks.
I'll take your word for it. Thanks again, Shepard.
Anytime.
That's also, I've been wrong. Apparently, I learned this recently, that Vega is non-romanceable. Like, there's a lot of back and forth that he can have with Femshep, but Femshep doesn't actually get with him. And I was shocked by learning that, because, like, that line there of, like, the bed's harder than it looks feels like the obvious line there, if you intend on romancing Vega, is for him to be like, well, I'd like to see that myself, right? And then Shepard's like, then fucking come get something, or whatever, right? But, like, that's just not a thing, apparently? I was shocked.
You're
shocked.
clear to dock, Normandy. Do you need ground transport?
I'll handle it.
Yes, Commander.
Got a ton of people to meet up with on the Citadel right now. Just start from the top.
Ma'am, I had a friend in security at Sonax.
I've got your briefing, Private. Let's fill you in before the squad arrives. The Alliance is posting us to the mining.
Shepard, if you're feeling up to it, I thought we could do something fun for a change.
What's up, puppy?
Shepard, glad you came.
What'd you have in mind?
Something that doesn't involve fighting Reapers.
I don't think they've conquered the bar yet.
I already scoped it out. But then I thought, if this was my last day alive, I'd actually like to remember it.
So?
So, I had an idea.
I really love this scene, by the way.
Where are we going?
Somewhere we're not supposed to.
Now you're talking.
It's so uniquely
Ever have
Garrus.
that one thing you always wanted to do before you died, Shepard?
I've woken up with a Turian next to me.
Still trying to make me blush, huh?
Until it works. So what's your one thing?
The whole time I worked at CSEC, I'd stare up at the top of the Presidium and say to myself, I want to go up there. But I never did. There were 137 regulations telling me I couldn't.
So you got them changed?
No. Now I just don't give a damn.
Way to go, Garrus. Fuck yeah.
Figured it's time to do something stupid just for the hell of it. Might be the last chance we ever get.
incredible.
I'd be lying if I said I didn't hope it would inspire a certain mood.
Something on your mind?
It seemed like you needed time to figure us out. Are you ready to be a one-Turian kind of woman?
What kind of fucking awful monster picks bottom right in this? What kind of fucking monster? Like...
The only thing that made leaving Earth bearable was knowing you were out there somewhere.
I felt the same way. The worst part about the galaxy going to hell would have been never getting to see you again.
Well, here I am.
What a big softie.
Exactly where I want to be. I love you, Garrus Vicarian.
Wow. The vids Joker gave me, well, they never got this far.
What
there
kind
was
of...
the part about sleeping together, but this is... I know.
Just do it, Shepard.
It's a vid when you've got me.
Damn right. Oh my god, what a guy,
Now,
what a tiger.
Before we head back, there is one thing we're going to settle, once and for all. I'm not saying you don't know how to handle a gun, just saying some of us know how to make it dance. So, let's find out who's really the best shot.
There are a few people in the galaxy who've seen me in action, Garrus. They seemed impressed.
Yeah, but I've actually seen you dance, Shepard. No comment.
Hey.
Alright, Vicarian, you're going down.
Fuck him up.
Don't worry, I loaded it with practice slugs for when you miss. That was
Easy
an
shot.
one. Let you build up your confidence.
Easiest shot, my lord.
Range, I wrote the book. Nobody alive can do this, not even Commander Shepard. Give me a tough one. I said a tough one.
Step aside.
Oh, come on. I'm an infiltrator. I'm one of the best shots in the galaxy. But I don't think I could do it to him. There's a voice in my head screaming at me if I try and shoot it.
Do it.
I'm Garrus Vicarian, and this is now my favorite spot on the Citadel.
It's windy up here.
There. It's okay. I know there are other things you're good at.
This area is off limits. You're trespassing in an official Citadel zone.
Yeah, and I'm a Spectre. What are you gonna do about it, huh?
So, do we give a damn about regulations now?
Hell no. How about a high-speed chase before we die?
Run towards the car, at least. Oh man, what a great scene. Remember, God, like a year ago, I was talking with Ladare, and I told her that, like, more often than not, I hit the target, and she was aghast. She was like, I hit, right? I don't miss on purpose. And she was like, you fucking monster. Like, unbelievable. And I just...
The galaxy needs to understand what these refugees have been through.
I couldn't do it.
Wait, aren't you Commander Shepard? Solik Vast, documentary maker. Please, maybe you can help. I'm trying to document the stories of the refugees coming to the Citadel. Their loss, their sacrifices, their moments of bravery.
Something holding you back?
CSEC won't allow me on the docks. They say I'd be disruptive. But you could catch a few quick shots for me.
There are lots of refugees on the rest of the Citadel.
It won't have the same impact as seeing crowds trapped on the docks. We all need to help each other. I want this documentary to shock people into action.
Good idea. The galaxy should see what these refugees have been through.
Thank you, Commander. That's exactly what I'm hoping for. If you could just take a few shots with your Omni tool in the refugee camp. I'll be here when you're done. Yes, that's just what this documentary needs.
I love that you could also take pictures of shit that's not super inspiring, like this.
But that's not quite what I had in mind.
It's just like a picture of boxes. Alright, Cortez.
Are you okay?
I've just been standing here, holding this for I don't know how long. He'll always be a part of me.
Your past is yours. No one can take that away.
I love you, but I know you. Don't make me an anchor. Promise me, Steve.
Goodbye, Robert. I'm glad you came. I just need a few moments to myself.
What's really fun is if you have Ashley, Ashley has a ceremony like this as well because her sister's like husband died, and so you could do Cortez's and then immediately turn around and do Ashley's and her sister's like right here as well. It's very funny to do two of those scenes back to back like that.
I think we might need a different subject.
Welcome to Batarian State Arms.
I'm afraid I have 120,000.
Your purchases are a credit to the hegemony.
James?
Commander, what brings you down here?
I was about to ask you that.
Well, after our little chat, I made up my mind. I'm gonna join the N7 program.
You figured it out pretty
And
quick.
you're celebrating by getting a tattoo?
Sort of. See, there's no official channels to go through right now. So, I guess this is my way of making it official. Technically, I'm just an N7 recruit, but, you know, I figure with you as my training officer, how could I fail? Right?
I'm flattered, but I wouldn't exactly say I'm training you.
Not officially, but what the hell is in this goddamn war? I'm just saying, whether you like it or not, you're my direct superior, and you're N7. So I take my lead from you. And you know, I'll take whatever advice you got.
Really?
Sure. The good advice.
Don't take this lightly, Vega.
I'm not. And I won't. I know it seems like I don't take things seriously, but when I commit to something, I fully commit.
Lines
Clearly.
like that,
Hey, I won't let you down.
The only person you need to prove yourself to is the one standing in the mirror every morning.
Good point.
You know, that's gonna sting for a few days. You gonna be ready for duty?
Well, I'm not looking forward to slapping my armor back on, but I'm always ready.
Glad to hear it.
Careful.
The whole line of like, I fully commit, right? Feels like a line that like, if you were romancing, if you're romancing Vega, like that line plays well, but like, since you can't, it doesn't play as well. It's very weird.
That will really get people's attention. Thank you, Commander. That should be enough footage. Come meet me again when you're able.
Shepard,
What's up, Kelly?
you saved my life again.
What happened?
Cerberus troopers came through here to secure the docks. They lined us all up. Then, one of them started asking around for me by name.
But they didn't find you.
Their record said I went off-grid. If I hadn't changed my identity,
What if fucking shot you?
I don't know what would have happened. Thank you.
I recognize you. You're Commander Shepard.
And you must be Tactus. Heard the refugees consider you their leader.
Yes, someone needs to sort out this mess. CSEC has tightened access to the Citadel, and we've got desperate people down here with no place to go.
I also hear you need basic medical supplies. Dr. Chakwas spoke of a mutually beneficial trade.
I tried to be clear. In my experience, the Alliance looks out for their own.
trust is a hard thing to come by these days. I know you need our military supplies, but they're worth far more than your basic meds. Her offer wasn't satisfactory.
My mission is our only hope to turn back the Reapers. I need every edge I can get, and that includes your equipment. And the supplies I have to offer are just what your people need. Think this through, Tactus.
Okay, I see your point. I'll have my people contact yours. You'll have your supplies as soon as possible.
That's pretty easy. It's amazing Chocolmate's gonna pull that off.
I need support. Someone sabotaged the Metagel dispensers, and I've got some idiot preaching about Cerberus down here. No, I've contacted CSEC. They said it's not a priority and it doesn't matter. What matters is that I've got Turian soldiers dying for lack of medication.
That sure is weird. Go ahead and just fix that. Anything else down here to talk to? I saw.
Listen, please, we just need more food. I can give you the location of some ruins. Prothean ruins on Gay Hinnom in the Hades Nexus. If you could get past the Reaper.
Assisted Commander Shepard in preventing Cerberus forces from killing the Council.
Check clips. Holy shit, there's 9 clips. Bastard, you have been working your fucking ass off. Jesus. 9 clips.
Cerberus wants our help. And if Cerberus is good enough for Commander Shepard...
Alright, I told you to go home the last game.
Us.
Why?
Oh, for the love of...
Commander Shepard, it's me, Conrad Werner. Wow, it's great to see you again.
It's wearing the It7 jacket.
Conrad, Cerberus just tried to kill the Council. I'm not working with them.
Oh, I did bad again.
I screwed up again, didn't I?
Conrad, come on, dude.
I'm sorry if I ever accused you of pointing a gun at me when you didn't actually do that. I was really stressed out.
Did you fuck
I heard
this
the
up?
Metagel dispensers have been sabotaged. Was that you?
What? No. No, Cerberus just asked me to recruit people near the medical station.
Which was sabotaged while you had everyone distracted.
Oh, wait. No.
I'll deal with it. Just don't do anything.
Okay. But I might be able to help you with whatever you're doing now that isn't Cerberus.
Conrad, I'm building an ancient Prothean dark energy device to stop the Reapers. Can you help with that?
Well, I did write my doctoral dissertation on xenotechnology and dark energy integration.
Really?
Yes. In fact, I may be able to find some ancient tech schematics that could help you with construction. Hang on. I have an old contact. Ah, come on, Hossel. Help me out. Sorry. The war has him scared.
Hossel? Gavin Hossel, the tech researcher? I did him a favor once. Tell him this is for me.
I had no idea you two knew each other. Small universe. Okay, he's forwarding the schematics over. Oh no, it's in an ancient Asari dialect.
I think
We
I
need
did
a lot
this?
of ancient Asari writing to translate.
I did do
Would this
this.
collection of Asari matriarch writings help?
Yes. Yes, it would. Okay, it's auto-translating. Let's see. Oh no, the technology falls under an existing patent. I can't actually access the schematics without a license from...
I'm pretty sure I have an all-cost license, buddy.
Combine? How did you even? Well, this is great. Okay, here you go. Hope this helps you build that dark energy device. Anyway, good luck fixing the Metagel dispensers. I'll just be here. Not touching anything.
So, like, this quest, curiously enough, has some of the most obscure, like, story checks in the entire game. I'm, like, not even shitting you. One, you have to have done all of Werner's quests in Mass Effect 1, obviously, for him to show up in Mass Effect 2. Then you have to do his quest in Mass Effect 2 with either the Paragon or the Renegade option to actually get him to, like, to actually finish off that quest line. And then he shows up here. And then, in order of decreasing, of, like, increasingly obscure checks, you have to do Gavin Hossel's side objective on Pharaohs. He's one of the exogeny researchers that you meet up with in the compound, and he asks you to go get some research for him, and he won't, like, tell you what it is, and you have to do that. And then you have to collect 18 of the 24 matriarch writings in Mass Effect 1, the ones that are just scattered about in the galaxy, on random planets or on scannable surfaces and stuff like that. You have to find those. And then you also have to get the LCOS fucking service license, which I think is only carried by one merchant in the game. I don't remember which one it is. Like, you have to do all of that for that specific leg of the quest. And if you failed at any one of them, like, you just don't get that. And I'm pretty sure his dissertation here is worth, like, 15 points. It's very funny.
I fixed the sabotage. The metagel dispenser should be working now.
Thank you. I'll get patients moving through triage immediately.
That's not a Solarian voice.
Great work, Shepard. And listen, I'm sorry for... Hey, that's him. That's my Cerberus contact. Hey, you! You're under arrest. Shepard, did I help?
Yeah, Conrad. You helped.
I don't even feel anything.
Actually, I sabotaged his gun. It might have looked like it fired, but that was just the thermal clip overheating. Hi, Commander. It's me, Jenna.
It's a good old Mass Effect 1 reunion tour.
And now you're volunteering here.
Right. Chelik showed me a few little tricks when he had me working undercover. Guess that paid off, huh?
You saved my life.
I can't believe you were willing to lay down your life for Commander Shepard. You're so brave.
Oh, the Commander and I go way back. Let me give you a hand, and I can tell you about it.
It's the Mass Effect 1 reunion tour. Let's go! Oh my god. I love it. I love you have to do the fucking Jenna quest too in Cora's Den. And if you miss that, Conrad Werner gets shot and dies. Oh my god. It's so lovely. It's so amazing that they decided to give Conrad Werner a happy ending after, like, his entire story just being so, like, pathetic and miserable, and the fact that, like, his wife leaves him between Mass Effect 1 and 2. Oh, it's so nice.
I have your footage. Thank you, Commander. I'll start editing it right away.
It's so nice that he gets, like, a happy ending. You hear that, simps of the world? You'll find your equally Commander Shepard obsessed wife someday. I promise. Oh my god. Oh, let's bring some sadness into the mix. We're having a bit too much levity right now.
Hell of a view, isn't it?
During our war, this place became a myth to my people. A dream glimpsed only in the memory shards. The Citadel was both the heart of our civilization and its demise.
The Reapers hit here first, didn't they?
No one I knew had ever seen the Citadel. To be here now, I don't know what to think.
Unless we win this war, it'll be the last time any of us see the Citadel. Soak this in while you can, Javik.
Do not be so dismissive, Commander. Someday the things you have lost will be the things you would kill to have back.
Such as?
Order, the rule of law. From here, our empire dictated the course of the galaxy.
Nowadays, a lot of races have embassies here.
It's true, then. You share power with the rest?
It's not perfect, but it's kept the peace. Most of the time.
Pardon me. This one has been listening. This one suspects you are a Prothean.
Ehana, I remember your kind when you were still minnows in the ocean.
This one is unworthy. This one has seen the face of an enkindler.
They consider your kind to be their gods.
A pity we did not teach them to speak better.
You're really a Prothean?
I am.
But if you lost the last war, what hope do we have?
For many, there may be no hope. The Reapers killed trillions in my cycle. The odds of being among the...
I don't think that's gonna work.
But you are still alive now. That alone is a miracle. And you still have the power to fight. My people knew your kind when you were young. Turian, Asari, Hana. There was potential in all of you. Now you must seize that potential and become the weapon you are meant to be. The weapon that tells the Reapers we are not machines. We are alive, and we will fight back.
Thank you. That meant a lot. Commander Shepard, it must be an honor to have a Prothean fighting alongside you.
It's kind of intense, if I'm honest.
I'm just glad he's on our side. You haven't seen him get angry.
Neither have you, Commander. Thank you, Commander.
He's kind of intense.
My time here, walking among the young. I will see you back on the Normandy.
Cerberus attempts to take control of the Citadel have failed, and C-Sec forces...
Yeah, Samara in street garb.
I
Let's
hope
go.
you'd come. I won't remain here much longer.
What are you doing on the Citadel, Samara?
I suppose I came to say goodbye. Falair is safe, and Rila is at rest. I felt the need to speak to you before heading to battle. I want you to know there is no one else I'd rather see leading us in our last hours.
We'll make the galaxy proud. The largest fleet in history is already on our side.
It is impressive. Most would have deemed such an alliance impossible. But Shepard, be sure to assess your force's strengths and weaknesses before setting out.
Yeah?
Will Falair be alright in the monastery? Or what's left of it?
We spoke for some time. It won't be easy. But if there is a way to survive, Falair will find it. It was good to see her again. Perhaps it's unseemly for a Justicar to dwell so much on her family.
I'm just happy things worked out.
I was fortunate that Falair saw things so clearly. And it would have turned out quite differently without your intervention. Thank you.
What are the other Justicars doing for the war?
Most have made it home. They will attempt to hold Thessia. With the odds we face, it's possible our order will no longer exist after this war.
There's that few of you?
Our numbers were never great. We must prepare to sacrifice ourselves, if that is what's required.
I'll be real honest, chat. I feel like that might be for the best.
Was being a Justicar worth it if that's how it ends?
The Justicars were formed to bring order to a world that laughs at the notion. The role is solitary. Its demands are lonely and uncompromising, often to the point of pain. But following the code left me with no regrets. Take that for what you will.
You know, I never asked you if your code has anything useful on fighting Reapers.
Treat them as any other enemy. Show no quarter, mercy, or weakness. The only difference is the scale of our foe. The code is too strict to account for such small discrepancies.
Is that how you see it too?
You yourself killed a Reaper on the Citadel, and then another on Tuchanka. I can only follow such bravery.
Good luck out there, Samara.
You as well. I don't know if you believe in such things, but Goddess go with you, Shepard. We'll both be tested in fire, soon enough.
After obtaining a cure to the genophage,
My watch just went back down.
I love her. I love her. Your Honor, I love her. She's just like the best. She's like the best character. It's not even. It's like not even close. She's such a great character. Holy shit. Alright, so I don't have enough money for Spectre. Sure, I missed this. God, I want this gun so badly. I feel like there should be more stuff on the Spectre terminal by now, but there's just not. I don't know what to make of that.
Good to see you're all right, Shepard.
Miranda, what's going on?
Couldn't meet in person. The Citadel is too dangerous right now. I heard about the attempted coup.
Yeah, with Kai Lang's help, Udina nearly seized control.
Kai Lang? That slippery bastard's still alive?
He's alive and right in the middle of all this.
That complicates things. I'll be on my guard. Look, I don't have much time, but I learned what happened to my sister.
Where is she?
I don't know that yet, but my father was definitely responsible. If he's done anything to her, I'll kill him.
Miranda.
Shepard, listen. I'm being hunted by Cerberus assassins. A lot of them. I need to stay out of sight.
What? Why?
I heard a rumor, maybe more, that my father is working on something for the Elusive Man. Something big.
Why would your father be working with the Elusive Man? Especially now.
My father is ruthless about preserving his legacy.
Legacy?
He has an obsession with making his mark in history, ensuring his dynasty lasts forever.
And you think the Elusive Man made him an offer?
Exactly.
Whatever's going on with your father can't be good. We have to figure this out.
I agree, but I need to do this myself. It's time I stopped running from him.
You're sure?
Yes. I can't think straight until I know Ori is safe.
Be careful.
I can't promise that, Shepard. Could you?
No. I couldn't.
I never have, and I never will. This cat, kitty cat, kitty cat. She's now up and perusing a boot. And I don't want her perusing a boot. I want her to lay down in a place where I can watch her, so I don't have to worry about her, like, chewing on things. Oh, Dust baby. Go lay down. You're allowed to go into other rooms as well. If you don't want to hang out in the heat room, you can go into the other room. She's just choosing not to. It's just Joke on the board right now? I don't have anybody else?
Good. Concussion's almost gone.
When I heard you were injured.
Jack's right here.
This sucks.
What have you got there?
Duty roster for the students. It's what I do for fun now. They've got us spread out across Alliance units. Reinforcing barriers, modding ammo, that kind of thing.
How are they holding up?
They're fine. They're not the ones reading duty rosters while on shore leave.
Complain if you like, but I think military life suits you.
Hey, running back to the Alliance was your lifelong dream, not mine.
Come on, plenty of combat, free room and board, and people you can depend on.
Yeah. Maybe your little suicide squad taught me something about teamwork. Speaking of which, thanks. My guys are handling the support stuff well. Still see some action, but they're not on the front lines. They've saved a lot of lives. It'd be a hell of a lot more fun with you. You find bigger fights. But the little shits are useless without me. I gotta stick with them. 'Cause I'm dependable now, apparently. I blame you for this, Shepard.
Come on. What? The duty rosters can wait. Right now, you're on shore leave.
Oh god, we're gonna Shepard shuffle. Fuck.
Shepard, everybody knows you can't dance.
Oh, thank God. Thank God we're cutting to black before I Shepard shuffle up myself into this.
I miss Afterlife.
Yeah.
Oh.
No, the problem...
I recovered some texts from a library in Reaper-controlled space. I can have them waiting for you at Bay D-24 if that would help.
Really? Oh, damn. It couldn't hurt. Thank you. Maybe
Welcome. I don't remember collecting that, but you're welcome. Where's Joker? There, Joker.
Look at this! All it took was a Cerberus attack on the Citadel to get folks around here to pay attention to the war.
How's this any different from normal?
Can't you see the desperation? This isn't happy dancing. This is forget my problems dancing. Look at the arms. If a guy waves his arms like that, he's worrying about a lot more than looking stupid on the dance floor.
That's surprisingly observant.
I've had time to watch a lot of dancing from the sidelines. Speaking of which...
Dancing?
Watching from the sidelines. What do you think about me and eating?
Go for it. Go for it.
Why not?
Because I could break a bone just from some light over-the-clothes action?
It's always a risk. But then so are the Reapers.
Yeah, I wasn't planning on dating Harbinger.
You know what I mean. If we all ended up dead this time tomorrow, what would you regret?
Getting a shattered pelvis. And a broken heart. Such a stupid idea.
If you could be out there right now on the dance floor, would you be waving your arms?
Yeah.
Sounds like you got bigger things to worry about than looking stupid.
Yeah, guess I do. Now, if you'll excuse me...
I'm gonna go rizz up a robot. Look, we've all been there, chat. Who among us? Nobody in this chat has any room to question Joker, alright?
Haven't broken anything yet. That's a start.
We've all been there.
Haven't broken anything yet. That's a start.
I don't think there's a single person who could possibly be in this chat that has the right to judge this man for wanting to fuck a robot. You've all been there. You've all been there. I know what you look at. Alright? I've seen what y'all people are into. I think it's like currently somewhere. Oh, literally right there.
Thank you for shopping.
Hey, Shepard. I'm glad to see you.
Hey, Jacob. How's the arm doing?
Exactly. So you have to take the moments when you can.
How's the arm doing, buddy? That's not supposed to happen.
What's going on with the Crucible?
That project is crazy. Freaking huge. And all these brilliant minds are working night and day trying to figure it out. I wish you could see them. Heads down, piecing it together. It's something to see. We'll get this Crucible built, Shepard. And then, we'll win this thing. I feel it. Do you feel it?
Yeah, sure. I feel it. And I'm counting on you and everyone there. Get it done.
Believe it.
So what's going on with you? You still like what you're doing?
Things are good. I'm good.
Still not tempted to come back to the Normandy?
Always tempted, Shepard. But no.
So you're working on the Crucible?
Don't get me wrong. I'm smart, but not that smart. Hackett keeps me busy, though.
How's he doing?
Holding up. If they make old guys any tougher than that, I'd like to see it.
It was interesting to meet Bryn. How is she?
She's great, actually. It's good to see her work without the distraction of having to worry about the colony.
And you and her?
We're having a baby.
She's pregnant!
Wow. Congratulations.
Now they got to
Wasn't
work.
exactly planned, but I'm looking forward to it. I'm gonna be a better father than mine was. Do the whole thing right. It's,
One more thing to fight for.
You got that right. Bryn wants to name it after you.
Oh, your kid's so cute, Jacob. It has your arm.
Shepard.
Don't call it that. Don't call it
nice.
Shepard. No, don't call it Shepard.
I'm gonna talk her out of it. No offense.
None taken.
None taken.
Good.
I'm glad we had time to talk.
Me too. Gotta take the moments when you can. So true. And Shepard, thanks again for getting my people out alive.
Take care, Jacob.
You too, Shepard. I'm thinking about you out there. Stay safe.
I don't know what would be funnier. If Dr. Cole was pregnant during the last mission and they just didn't know it yet, or if in like the 3 days it's been in game time between doing the mission and me showing up here, those two just got real fucking busy. They were just so
I heard
enthused.
what you said. I found this at a Cerberus station. A poison tailored to Turians.
Let me see. Yes, I think this is it. With these schematics, we should be able to come up with an antidote.
That they were just so enthused that she's now pregnant, right? I think that is just as funny. Holy shit, I have a lot of people to meet up with. That could be enough. That's like 4 turn-ins? I might. No, I would need like 25,000 per, and it's like 15,000 per turn-in. It's close, but I'm not gonna get the Widow today. Well, not on this visit, at least. Which is, unfortunate.
Listen, I thought of something. No, it can't wait.
I think I know which project you mean, and I've got a Hesperia period statue in Bay D24.
Commander Shepard, that's excellent news. I'll have it sent to that project right away.
That
Thank you
project.
so much for your help.
Actually, just get my credits. That could be 15,000. Yeah, like I said, it's not gonna be enough.
Welcome to
what a shame.
Kanala Exports.
Thank you for shopping at Kanala Expo. Welcome to Elkos Combine Arsenal Supplies.
Get this real quick, just because.
Thank you. Come again.
Actually, I feel like I'm actually not gonna turn that one in yet.
Can't believe how hard the doctors are working to keep that terrorist bastard alive.
He's in intensive care?
He got blasted by Cerberus. They think he's just another victim.
If he's a terrorist, he ought to be locked up.
He should be shot. Gorek's wanted for 6 bombings. 6. Killed both humans and Batarians.
He bombed his own people? Why?
He was part of a terror cell. Picked crowded places. Voya, Omega. Doesn't matter to these asshole fanatics who gets blown up. If I was his doctor, I'd pull the plug.
You don't want this guy dead. He could lead us to other suspects.
Who's gonna have time to find them in the middle of a war?
Listen, Gorek should be punished in a courtroom where people can see it happen. I want a society to get back to when this damn war is over.
Whatever.
So did you tell the refugee camp who Gorek really is?
I tried.
What happened?
I didn't have any proof. Kinda got hot under the collar.
You punched someone, didn't you?
Sure. Oh, there's a Spectre terminal update. Very nice.
Cerberus trap? Bomb or turret? How many this time? Clear the area until you've done a full...
These are control schematics for Cerberus turrets.
Policy credits.
Will these help?
Damn right they will. I'll have E-Crimes dig into them. Might even help us find the little present Cerberus left for us. Thanks a lot. This is gonna save lives.
I just don't understand why you're suddenly so conflicted.
Look, the asshole's in custody now. Killing him won't bring anyone back.
It's about justice. The man is a traitor and a murderer.
What's going on here?
I'm in position at CSEC. Draw them away, and I'll move in and make the kill.
Don't answer that.
The start of this quest has always been so weird.
I couldn't help but overhear your conversation. Maybe these heating stabilizer schematics could help.
This is amazing. The colonists, my sister, will be most pleased. Thank you. I am in your debt.
We have to keep it...
What's up, bro?
Commander Shepard. Guess I know what happened to my backup.
Excuse me?
Come on. I'm in CSEC in civilian gear with a weapon. I know what I'm made. Just let me explain. Captain Aaron Summers, Alliance Marines, retired.
Captain Summers?
There's a prisoner here. CSEC officer who helped Cerberus. CSEC caught him when you stopped the coup. Now he's offering them intel on Cerberus to get a better deal.
Why are you telling me this?
Because he doesn't deserve a better deal. He killed people during the coup, good people. And he's former Alliance, like us. The way I figure it, he's our problem to fix.
Officer, I'm Commander Shepard. You have a prisoner here. A Cerberus informant? I'm invoking Spectre authority to take charge of him. Do what you have to do.
Thank you, Commander.
Commander Shepard, do you have a minute?
He's on sex.
Can I help you?
Jordan Knowles, E-Crimes. It's an honor to meet you, Commander. I've got a potential security leak. I haven't seen anything major yet, but better to be safe, right? If you've got time to help, check out this console.
Got it. Looks like a collection of access codes.
They're Batarian diplomatic codes, from back when they had an embassy on the Citadel.
Yo.
If you can use your Spectre access to find them, I can shut them down.
I can access restricted intel at the Spectre office in the embassy. If I find anything, I'll let you know.
I'm actually curious how this quest is going to go, because the character that's usually involved with it is dead. We killed him. We voted as a society to fucking kill him. And so I don't know what the quest is going to look like now.
Thank you for shopping Anchor Munitions. Showing your credit report as AM Trading Limited.
Himself in the back room at Purgatory.
People are already scared. If you violate weapons laws, they'll just be scared and trigger happy.
Would a bunch of civilians shooting at anything that moves make the Citadel safer?
The commander's right. Maybe if the council organizes a civilian militia with training. Otherwise, they'll just panic and get themselves killed.
I just want people to be safe.
I know, but second-guessing CSEC isn't the way. What if we submit a proposal to start a militia?
Okay, that'd be something.
Liara's here. How's it hanging, girl?
You sure you don't want to do something a little more exciting?
I love this part of the Presidium. It reminds me of where I grew up.
Where's that?
Thessia?
Mali, back on Thessia. My mother and I lived beside a park. I spent hours there.
Doing what?
Reading, exploring, getting in trouble digging for ruins in the grass.
You're kidding.
I was very young.
Yeah, that's actually pretty cute.
No one else thought it was funny. Oh, the lecture my mother gave me. But she did buy me my first history book the next day. I miss her, Shepard.
What was she like?
She was confident and kind. She loved to wear yellow. I thought she was the most beautiful woman in the world.
You'll be okay, Liara.
Maybe you're right. Thank you, Shepard. I feel better. I wish we could spend more time together like this. Just friends.
It'd be nice. And who knows? Maybe you'll settle down after this.
You don't really see me going into civilian life, do you?
No. But I guess that's one more reason we should keep in touch.
Someone to share a few secrets with now and then?
You got it.
I have to say, of all the X's you can have in Mass Effect, Liara I think is the best. Which is just a fucking crazy thing to say, isn't it? Like genuinely, right? Like, a lot of the other X's in the game, in Trilogy, can come off as being, like, just, like, weirdly jealous and like, they get real weird about it. Like, Liara is genuinely a really great friend, even after you've broken up with her. It's like, kind of great, actually.
Her name is...
Weshra, I have an audio log for you.
Go level!
Where did this come? Oh no. Oh, Tasha.
Yeah, your wife's
Thank you
dead.
for bringing this back. At least I know what happened.
Sorry about that. Also, I fucking leveled. What's up? Let's go! Get the sabotage up, and then we'll start getting into the icky grenades. We're gonna be level 60, like, super soon. Jesus Christ.
You want my security vids, bring me a warrant. You're stonewalling me? Those vids could be vital to the war effort.
I doubt the Reapers have agents doing business in my cafe.
We're trying to protect you.
Hell of a job you do. See those scorch marks?
People are dying in this war. You don't get to use that as ammunition in your little pissing contest.
Thanks, Commander.
I'm trying to find Cerberus spies.
And you should be looking in your own office. I saw the news.
I know. You're right. Sorry. I lost some friends, and I'll go through channels.
If I hear anything, I'll let you know.
That was Kaden. There's Kaden. What's up, buddy?
Surprised this place can still get supplies for a menu like this.
Maybe it's better if we don't ask how. Or where.
I'm glad we're taking the time to do this. I could use a sanity check.
Things have been pretty crazy.
You know, my life flashed in front of my eyes on Mars. And there weren't
Doing the romance theme again.
with people I care about.
How are you feeling these days?
Feeling up to whatever the Reapers throw at me.
BioWare, get all sorts of mixed
Grateful that I
messages.
convinced you to sit down for half a second and relax.
Yeah. I think it's a good time for us to have a heart-to-heart. What are you drinking?
If you're trying to butter me up, it might take a nice steak sandwich, too.
So?
Shot of whiskey and a good old Canadian lager. Think they have it?
No.
More likely to have Batarian shard wine.
At my parents' place in Vancouver, drank more than a few beers on their balcony, looking over English Bay. Yeah. Beautiful view. You know what, though? I feel good about our chances.
Yeah?
Yeah. Lets me sleep better at night.
You not sleeping, Caden?
Maybe a little restless. Look, we didn't come here to talk about work.
Here's to that.
Let me tell you something that I'm thinking about.
Okay.
I'm not the kind of guy who's the life of the party, who has a lot of friends.
Really?
No, it's true. I mean, some people even find my, integrity annoying.
Really?
No, seriously, Okay, fine. Well, now you're messing with me. Okay, look. I just want you to know that I consider you a friend. Okay? A good one. Damn, this is way less awkward in my mind. Mostly, I guess I just wanted you to know that I admire you as a commander, and I value your friendship.
You're my brother, Caden.
I'm glad to be part of the crew.
What'd you call it? A sanity check?
Sanity check.
Caden's fine. Caden is fine. I still have never done his full romance. It's genuinely something that I really want to do, actually. But it's, you know, Caden is fine. Alright, back to the embassies. I have things to touch on my little terminal now.
Cerberus
I am, like, genuinely... I really do want to know how his romance actually pans out. I was kinda hoping that we were gonna get to do it this playthrough, but I don't fault people for not going for Kata. I don't fault people for it at all. Oh, okay, yeah, definitely this, sure. Yep, get the warrants through, yep. Batarian patients at the docking codes, and then the Batarian access codes, sure. Still 75,000 short. Of getting the cool gun. So where's the first one?
Was the Volus ambassador here earlier?
Yes, he was, Commander.
I need in. Spectre business.
I'll unlock the office when you're ready.
Oh, this is this mission. I remember now.
You've never been this uncooperative with us before, Ambassador.
That's because you were actually doing some good in the galaxy before.
Has that changed? How many colonies would be gone if we hadn't taken action against the Collectors?
Too many. But fighting the Alliance
must continue in order to end the war. We understand it took a lot for you to reach out to Cerberus, Ambassador Korlak. We ask that you trust us a little longer.
You people are monsters!
Ambassador, please.
Hundreds dead. Udina betraying the Council. I should have cut ties with you ages ago.
And what will that accomplish now? The risks you took by passing information to Cerberus, it's left you in an interesting position. If you sever contact, we can't protect you from the consequences.
I have no time for this.
We'll speak again. Have a good day, Ambassador Korlak.
The Turians think I'm still working for Cerberus. They've put a price on my head. I can't go to CSEC, but Cerberus has plans. An entire Turian colony rests on my life. If anyone finds this, I hid a tracking receiver in the office suite beside the human embassies. What are you...
Damn, Cerberus has them everywhere nowadays.
You gonna go on about them all night?
Just get the car up here quick. Little bastard's even heavier than he looks.
Saeed?
Yo, it's my buddy, Zaid. I'll be honest, I kind of forgot the side quest was here as well. I have to find... check the tracking bugs under here.
How long till we killed Korlak?
Once the credits go through. Was beginning to think you weren't interested in the money.
I'm not. Because Korlak worked for Cerberus? What'd they do to you? None of your goddamn business. He waking up?
This is Commander Shepard. Can you hear me?
Yes. Yes, I can hear you.
Tell me where you are.
We're still near the Presidium. CSEC will check Selkish arms when they realize I'm missing.
They won't give a damn when they realize you sold them out to Cerberus.
Wait. Cerberus is planning to attack a colony that...
Stay calm. Help's coming.
Oh, it sends me straight there, huh?
Zaid used to work for Cerberus. Ask him why.
Why? Why go after your old employer, Zaid? How you know my name?
It's a good question, for what it's worth.
Damn, wrong door.
It's always the
Too
wrong
alive
door.
to stop Cerberus.
Cerberus is after a Turian colony. Kill me, and they get it.
Drop my name.
Shepard's investigating. She's a recent acquaintance.
Not even true!
No, the Krogan are the only ones that can fight on the toxic levels, so they need support.
All right, I'm listening.
Well, ideally, something like a cactus. They're good in mountains, immune to toxins, ferociously loyal to
It's like not even true. I knew Din Korlek from Mass Effect 1. He's the fullest ambassador you speak to.
Been a while, Zaid.
Shepard. Glad I wasn't just making an ass of myself over a hunch. Undisciplined bastards. This is what I get for signing up at the last minute.
Where's Korlak?
I'm here, Commander. You saved my life. I almost died because the Turians thought I was still with Cerberus.
You should have gone to CSEC if your life was in danger.
And be thrown into prison? No. The things they would do to me after the damage I caused.
What intel did you give Cerberus on this colony?
Information on a Turian planet's defense system. They'll strike soon. But if I tell you which planet they're attacking, Cerberus will know I turned traitor.
Turn? You already betrayed your own people.
We saved your life. Tell us what planet you put in danger.
I can offer a bargain. The Volus bombing fleet. In tactical terms, it's worth far more than a colony.
Or you could give us both.
You can warn the Turians there'll be an attack, Commander. That should be general enough to ward off suspicion.
All right. I tried playing nice. Maybe my friend can get you to see reason.
Now wait just a moment.
You mind, Zaid?
It'd be a goddamn pleasure.
I'll leave you to it.
goddamn
It'll be a while before anyone shows up for him.
It's Aphis. Cerberus will attack a colony called Aphis for its shipyards.
And the bombing fleet?
Take it. It's all yours, I promise. I'll speak with Citadel Security about this incident. You have my thanks.
Took him long enough to spit that out.
Zaid, what are you doing here?
Later. C6 on their way. Won't be too pleased with the mess we left them. Catch up with me at the docks if you like.
I have other shit to take care of. But there is somebody I want to see on the docks. There's a couple of somebodies I want to see on the docks, actually. So where is this first... First one, it seems to be here in... Herta. 17 Renegade. Jesus. I just said it was... I just said it was Huerta and I went to Purgatory. Fuck! Bad at my job. My job is navigating elevators. Where's my terminal?
Hey, Commander. I just wanted to say thank you.
Just doing my job.
You? I'm serious. Do I know you?
Knowles, this is Shepard.
I don't think I'm supposed to be able to touch it through the wall, but I did.
Okay, I'll shut it down. Just need to authorize your Spectre status. Looks like someone was trying to requisition medical supplies. Okay, that access code is officially disabled. Can you find any more?
Yes. Whoa, that was a close one. Oh, this game's wanting to give out. She wants to give out.
I've got your briefing, Private. Let's fill you in before the squad arrives.
Knowles, I found another spot where the Batarian codes were used.
Looks like they were tampering with emergency food requests at the refugee center.
Trying to get more food for themselves?
Looks like... Okay. This code's offline now as well. Should just be one left, Commander.
This quest is not what I remember it being. Very curious. I kind of want to see it through, and then I'll talk about. It's different. It's definitely different.
Hey there.
Oh, it's you, hey.
in preventing Cerberus forces from killing the council.
I'm so curious. Who is it then?
Knowles, I found another point where someone was using the Batarian access codes.
Shepard, they're using it right now. I can trace them.
Where are they?
Right there in the refugee camp. I'm on my way.
Who?
Here's our culprit, Shepard. Thanks for your help.
Shepard? Of course. After what you did to the Bahak system, why would I expect anyone else?
Do I know you?
No. But you knew Commander Balak, our greatest agent. When you killed him in the sky over Terra Nova, you threw our external operations into chaos. The Reapers annihilated us, and most of our people have been transformed into monstrosities. Our few remaining warships have resorted to petty piracy, while I steal scraps for refugees.
Okay, so if you did Fire in the Sky, right, and you leave Balak alive for any reason, regardless of whether you let him escape or if you fought him and left him to get arrested by the Alliance, he shows up in this quest, but not like this, first of all. And the whole quest text of, like, touching the terminals and whatnot, instead of him trying to get supplies for refugees, the one in Huerta is, like, he's been fucking up patient records for, like, humans and Turians to get them killed. And the one in the docks is, like, he's been messing with travel records to get ships to crash into each other. Like, doing just genuinely awful shit. And then here, when you touch the terminal and she's like, he's in the refugee camp with you right now, like, she doesn't even finish the sentence. You turn around and he has a gun on you. And he's like, yeah, no, I worked my way up the Batarian hegemony. Like, I'm the closest thing we have to a prime minister now. This just being, like, a random Batarian is, like, super weird.
This is the best the Batarian hegemony can do. You're pathetic.
The Reapers destroyed our homeworld.
Knowles, I'm invoking Spectre authority. The Batarian refugees are a security hazard. I want them off the Citadel.
Wait, what? Please. We still have ships. We can help you. We can join your fleet.
Get back to your people and make it happen. You got 24 hours.
You think the Batarians will work with us?
We'll find out.
Why is he up there? That is a very strange ending to that quest. Because, like, when it's Balak, you have a bit of back and forth with him, and you, like, push him in very specific ways to get him to work with you. There is a lot more kind of going on there. And this one, it's just like, oh yeah, no, work with us or I'll throw your people off the refugee camp. It's a lot crueler for Shepard. That's such a strange departure from the quest. Where is James, by the way? I hear him. Where's he actually at?
Reaper forces continue their assault on Asari space, claiming the Nimbus cluster and the Selian Nebula.
Yeah, I'll take that.
James? James. If I remember correctly, he's usually over here playing cards, but I don't think he's not here this time. Is he still back where he was?
Pressure's okay. No infection so far.
No idea where James is at. I feel like he's supposed to be playing cards based on the voice line, but I think the game still has him placed back where he was getting the tattoo. Right? It's very weird. This is just like a weird timing thing, I think. Anyways.
Damn it.
Can I talk to him?
Only if it's important, Commander. He's hurt bad. Take down the sedative a bit, but hurry. I peg his survival at 50-50.
Are you Gorek?
Go away. Nothing to say.
Not even what a terrorist's doing on the Citadel?
You!
You!
Do I know you?
Every Batarian with someone on Aratok remembers your face.
Planet that got caught in the Alpha Relay explosion.
Yep. And I do it again.
Don't have the strength to...
I destroyed Aratot's relay to stop the Reapers from pouring through.
Easy for you to claim now that they're here. Don't pretend you have any remorse.
No one here would even be alive if I hadn't destroyed that relay. I spent months taking heat for Aratot from both the Alliance and the Batarians, and you know what? If it saved the entire galaxy, I can live with that just fine.
Then why don't you... Then why don't you get rid of another Batarian for your precious galaxy? Shut down this machine. Just let me die.
No. I have no remorse for Batarians.
I'm done here.
Good. He'll cough himself to death without a sedative.
No! Wait!
Just take it easy. There.
Like, this Shepard has no remorse for Batarians at all.
Wondered if you'd show up, Shepard. Figured you'd be too busy recruiting goddamn armies for this war you're in charge of.
You ever take care of Vito?
What else were you up to before the war?
I had Vito to hunt down after he got away from his son Zoya. Cost me nearly everything I'd made to track him down, but I did it. Found him on a son's base inside a colony. Hired some men, stormed the place. Blew up the shuttle port first this time.
So what happened to Vito?
Vito was holed up in a tower with nowhere to go. I was close. We could hear Vito panicking, screaming orders. Then this shadow fell over everything. Damnedest thing, hearing a battlefield go quiet like that. Bet you can guess what happened.
The Reapers.
Yeah, completely tore up the base. Bunch of harvesters scooped up everyone in sight. Saw one grab Vito. Can still hear the bastard scream. He tried shooting, but the gun fell out of his hand. Then he looked straight at me. Finally saw me. Begged me to shoot him.
What'd you do?
I walked away. Dodged the rest of the fight. Only one who made it back to the shuttle. Still, felt like I won that one.
Fucking hell, Zaid. Fucking hell.
Who are those people you were with?
Bunch of mercs from Omega. Signed on with them when I heard they were making a hit on Cerberus. Should have studied the job longer.
There's no way you could have known Korlak stopped working for Cerberus.
That's no excuse. I killed Korlak and I'd have done right by Cerberus. No. The way I see it, those bastards owe me.
Do you know the current leader of the Suns?
Vosk? Don't remind me. Little scumbag shot his mouth off on a patrol mission once. Got half his squad killed. Real popular after that. We couldn't boot him from the Suns fast enough. Should have ended his tenure with a bullet.
And now he's back. That's sure.
You seem pretty calm about the Reapers showing up.
Just wish they'd waited until I was dead and buried before setting Earth on fire. At my age, you're supposed to take it easy.
We're not gonna have much luck just sitting around.
True, but you've picked a hell of a fight to get yourself into. But that fleet you're putting together might make the Reapers think twice if you pull it off.
If?
Nothing personal. There's just a hell of a lot that could still go wrong. Free space is shrinking every day, and everyone knows it. Should get your fleets moving, at least. Keep them focused.
I could always use more help.
I'll bet. I've seen footage of what happened on Earth. Tell you what, I'll see if some old contacts of mine are still around. Can't promise you anything, but if enough of them are still breathing, I can lend a hand.
I'll look out for you.
All right, Shepard. I'll be here a while.
I don't think I've ever heard that line from Zaid about Vito and the Reapers and all that. That's a new one. Because I normally go after Vito. I guess that does it. Very productive day on the Citadel. I could go turn in those medications to Chocolates. Probably a good thing to do. It scares me every time, and every time I hit the quick save.
Thanks.
Freya with the 14-person raid. Holy shit. Oh, wow. Hello. It's a lot of people, actually. Scrade. Yeah. Thank you for the scrade. Shout out.
Thanks.
What's the... Is it 2 words? It's 2 words, isn't it? There we go. Shout out. There we go. No? That's not Freya. That's the wrong shout out. That's not the right channel. What is it? What is it doing? Why did it say the channel doesn't exist? Oh, I shouted out the wrong channel. Well, thank you for the raid and thank you for the follow. I have like a minute and a half before I can do another shout out. Shit. What did I think I misspelled her name the first time. And then the second time it popped a different Freya. Because I put a space in there by accident. Ugh. I'm very bad at what I do. Well, thank you. Thank you for the raid. We've just been playing Mass Effect. It's been a while since I played Mass Effect. So we're getting back into it. How was Freya's stream? What was she up to?
Are you sure you want to play this game?
What's the matter, Vicarian? You chicken?
I don't even know what that is. Though I've heard everything in the galaxy tastes like it.
Get him, hubby.
But if you're suggesting I'm scared, game on, Vega.
Get him.
Age before wisdom.
Okay. Back in my CSEC days, I busted a Batarian spy ring that
I did know that,
to
yeah.
assassinate a counselor.
Please, I fought off a dozen angry Batarians on Omega single-handedly. Used one of them as a landing pad off a 3-story jump.
Just warming up, seeing what you had. Now, I tracked down this guy, Saren. Stopped him from raising a Geth army and unleashing the Reapers 3 years ago.
Doesn't count. You did that with Shepard.
You're right. I was with Shepard from the very beginning.
Oh.
That means you're old.
You think you can win this?
Get him.
I can do this all day, Scars.
Funny you mention those. Ever hear the name Archangel?
I might have.
You know you have. I'm Archangel.
Maybe I heard something about that too.
Then maybe you also heard that for a couple months there, the crime rate on Omega mysteriously dropped while Archangel did a little house cleaning.
So you ran a cleaning service on Omega? Back on Fel Prime, I uncovered a pair of harvesters. Had to kill them by myself.
2 worm necks, that's almost impressive.
Oh, that's not even the best part. They left behind an egg. It hatched, and I trained it to let me fly it.
The Alliance teach you to make up crap like that, or did you figure it out all by yourself?
It's a gift. You've been through a lot, Scars.
You giving up?
Nah, I got more. Just don't like to talk about it.
Fair enough. We've all got one of those.
Just one, huh?
Yeah. Not every story has a happy ending.
Except there was this one time I teamed up with a Turian named Garrus Vicarian. He was pretty good with a gun, but he thought he was some kind of hotshot.
Yeah, I knew this wise-ass Marine named Jimmy Vega. Sounds like a pole dancer on Omega.
Vega. Also, Garrus is totally a hotshot, if you know what I'm saying. Right? Waka Waka and whatnot.
And together they cured the genophage.
And stopped Cerberus from taking over the Citadel.
And finally kicked the Reapers from this galaxy and into the next.
With a little help from their friends.
Nah, it was just us. But mostly me.
I'm glad Jacob saw through the elusive man. At least not everyone in Cerberus has lost their mind. This fight can use him.
Sure. I don't know if Jacob is the deciding factor in the war, but...
You always pull through, Commander. We've received the supplies from Tactus.
Everything good?
Indeed. We've acquired some very useful equipment. As such, I've been able to enhance the effectiveness of our Medigel delivery systems. I've also collated information that Liara may find of interest. Check with Glyph.
I don't know if I really needed better Medigel, but, you know, sure.
I find using my biotics to toss someone across the room is a decent attention grabber.
God, there's so many conversations
Yes,
happening.
but it's also a good way to draw enemy fire.
Well, you can handle yourself in a fight now, Liara.
Ugh.
I mean, not that your biotics weren't impressive the first time we met.
I have had my fair share of opportunities to use them these past few years.
Well, I'm glad you got through in one piece. Sounds like you have a few stories to tell.
I do have some stuff. Med-based surgery, 5%, sure. Weapon signature, yep, sure. Reaper weapon... Birthday notes. Da-da-da. So childish. Yeah, I mean, you did. Yep. Take it to Bryn. Love you, Bryn. Yeah, sure, whatever. List of purchases by Zaid. Bulk purchase, bulk purchase. Rifle parts from an Avenger. Oh, I believe it. He's still fixing up that old gun of his. Oh, who's pinging me? Oh. This sucks. Shit. Alright, well, I was gonna play some more. This feels really badly timed because I just got the raid. Roommate says we're going to what is this? What's killing me? Look at that. Okay, so some stuff. Roommate says that we have to go get groceries. So oh man, I hate this. I hate having to dip after getting the raid. I do appreciate it. I appreciate the raid and the follows and whatnot. God, only a 2.5 hour stream? That sucks. I feel bad. Oh well. I do have to go though. Let's see. Do I have anybody I could send you all on to? Let me see if there's anybody. No, I don't have any raid targets. That sucks. Nobody that's kind of in my circles. That sucks. Well, I appreciate y'all dropping by. And I hope to see some of y'all in the future when I stream some more. I have to dip. I'm so sorry. Yeah. Well, I'll see y'all lovelies later. I have to go get ready to do grocery shopping because I pestered her earlier today. I was like, hey, are we gonna go get groceries sometime soon? And she's like, yeah, we're going now. And I'm like, okay. So we're going. Thanks for dropping by, everybody. I'll see you tomorrow. I should be streaming tomorrow if Mira's still in the mood for it at least. Bye. Bye, friends. Bye.